Alright guys, welcome back. We just made it to High Hrothgar. We're gonna get shouted at a bunch and talk to these old men that all look the same.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Do I just use it?
Like us with
Level 100?
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Oh, interesting. I want to find out what it means.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know.
What? Is that new
You are
line of
the only
dialogue?
one that has been reviewed thus far. That is all I can say.
I wonder if they changed that dialogue because of the DLC. Raid
You
line.
have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Use your
Oh, whoops. Probably should have listened.
targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more.
Good gracious.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
wonder if they put all that loose garbage in here so that when you shout, you obviously have to hit it and knock it all over the place. Man, that's cool. So it like looks cool. Is it Mirak? It kind of looks like it. Oh, is this? Nope. I can never tell when some of these textures are.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
Woo.
Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind. Wood.
That's the whole word, isn't it?
Within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Oh man, there's a really great meme. When this guy like sprints forward, if you paralyze him at the right time, he just goes flying off the mountain. I'll see if I can find it and post it in the description.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Should probably equip it. Whoa.
Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last
Gotta
trial.
get the horn.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice.
It's pretty far away, I think.
You will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being.
I really like that.
There is no difference in the dragon tongue
cool
between
lore.
debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parallax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kimmerith at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Cool.
Sky above, voice within.
They were always super cool. I hated how the story does. Wow, get that down. Oh, okay. You want to be like that, huh? Oh, wow, it doesn't move at all. Oop. Ew, look at that moldy cheese. I'll be taking that. Don't mind me, guys. Romanda. What's that? A chicken egg. Ooh, death bell. I'll be taking those. Tundra cotton. Oh, I'll just keep a skull by my bed at night. You know, as one does. Okay, why are these guys like keeping... Ooh. Is that enchanted too? Fortified shouts. Nice. Don't mind me while I'm just stealing everything. Don't mind me. Just gonna take all this stuff that you guys have. Because I can sell to Khajiit people now. Well, now that I've robbed the people that are... Yep, I'll be taking that too. Now that I've robbed them blind. Oh, they have the blades here. That's cool. I hated how I hate how the ending of this story's done with what happens up here. I hate it. What? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Does this count as stealing? Oh. Alright, well, let's do this again. But sneakier. Dang, that guy really gave me the business, didn't he? All for taking a, Here we go again, boys. I've died so many times this episode. Jeez, just golly. Is this even worth it at this point? Oh my gosh. Alright, speedrun this. Just gonna take a couple things here. Take that. Tundra cotton. That. Alright, run. Death bell. Dragon's tongue. Imps. Take the simps. Leaf is creepy skull. And that's probably a good point. I'll pick up here and steal the rest. Alright, thanks guys for hanging out. And I'll talk to you next episode. Bye.